This is not a drill.
Repeat, this is not a drill.
Is that all you got?
Let's begin now. What up?
Shall we begin?
Let's begin now. Let's begin now.
This is not a drill.
Repeat, this is not a drill.
Infantry Outdoors live stream is brought to you in part by Silver Connections Group, a digital marketing agency providing website development, Google boosting, social media management, and so much more. Visit them online at silverconnectionsmobile.com or call today. Also by water purification products, pure water at your fingertips, providing the complete package, including sales, installation, and service, fully licensed and insured. Visit them at waterpurificationproducts.com or give them a call today. Pure water is at your fingertips. And Mayhem Studios for all your multimedia needs. They'll give your videos a professional look. Contact them at mayhemstudios@yahoo.com. And also, don't forget, use promo code INFANTRY to unlock more savings.
My name is DJ Infantry, and I am legally blind. My passion for the outdoors has taken me to some amazing places, and I have done some incredible things, all with one mission in mind: to inspire you to get outdoors.
Pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh. I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Welcome to Infantry Outdoors. Hey, welcome Friday night. I'm DJ Infantry. Welcome everybody to the program. This is Infantry Outdoors Live. We do this every Friday night from 10 p.m. until, well, when? That's how I like to put it. Every week we cover a different topic. Every week we get the community involved in a different situation, different idea, different concept. And this week is no different. Now, I can't wait to get off of the whole bad news, more bad news, bad news, more bad news. But good God, man, ain't we had enough yet, fam? Hope you're having an amazing day wherever you are around the world. I truly mean that. Even if you're watching on the replay, we love you. We appreciate you watching. And we hope that you can join us live. It's every Friday night from 10 p.m. until, well, whenever, on YouTube and Facebook Live. So you have two platforms that you can join us on. Hope that you guys enjoy the program enough to hit that thumbs up button, that follow button, that subscribe button, become part of my infantry family. That's right. So, hey, first one in. Mike with Mike. Hey, brother, how you doing? How you doing? Happy Friday to you, bro. We got an interesting program coming up. I'm just going to BS for a minute here to allow everybody the opportunity to come in, because we all know YouTube is slow in telling people what's going on. So, Mike, how you doing, brother? Hope you had a great week. I'm going to get to this week's question as well for my chat here in just a moment. But remember that if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, reach out to us at infantryoutdoors.com. And, of course, if you'd like to get any of our merch, like what I'm wearing right now, the logo T-shirt, you see the logo in the background, it's available at infantryoutdoors.com or exclusively on Amazon, nowhere else. Links are also in the description below. So if you want to get any of our shirts, the Sorry I Don't Speak Karen, the Tell Your Mom I Want to See Her, the Hog Wild, there's a bunch of shirt selections. So check them out, guys. And when you do purchase them, we get a very small kickback for that. So that's a great way you can support the program. And if you'd also like to support the program, there's super chats. And they also, if you're watching in the replay, I don't know if it's available. Maybe one of y'all could tell me, because it's a new feature. They have this thing called super thanks. So if you like the video and you want to thank, it's basically a tip jar, is how I see it, that you can now hit the thanks button and leave your supported thanks there as well. Now, if any of you super chat, super thanks, super duper anything, or you donate, we're going to acknowledge you in the upcoming live streams and videos as a way to thank you for that. So, but yeah, those are new ways to support the program. But also shop using our links down below. We are working with Amazon. So if you shop using our links, it does help the program out as well. So who else we got? Tony Smith, good evening. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Welcome to the program. So tonight we're going to be talking about the monkeypox, and I'm going to get into that. If you guys missed last week's episode, last week's live stream, we had a really good time. And if you guys want to get involved in these live streams, I put this out here every week. You can definitely get a segment here on the program, as long as it's outdoors related. I'm looking for someone that wants to put a weekly segment together, whether it's this week's tips from the trail, or this week's tackle tips if you're a fisherman, this week's how to survive, what the hell's going on, whatever you want to call your little segment. I would love to have a little 5-minute, 6-minute, 7-minute segment No more, because it eats up the program. Y'all know how hard it is just to get people in here on a Friday night. But if you would share it out, speaking of that, share out the program. We would greatly appreciate it. Rainbow River, what's up, fam? How you doing? Good to see you. Let me see what it says here. Good evening, DJ. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually, let me do this because I know y'all liked it so much last week. Let's overlay the chat and put me in a small spot. This way y'all can see your chat in the replay. For those watching on the replay, you can watch the chat live like you're here with us. See, I'm trying to make it better for y'all. I'm doing better things. I'm trying better things. So again, back to the segments. If you guys want to participate and be part of this program on a Friday night, get a hold of me. Here, I'll put the email up for you right there. Infantry@infantryoutdoors.com. Get a hold of me. Let me know about your segment. Let me know what you're thinking of. Let me know what your thoughts are. And we would love to start running you as soon as possible, because I like being up here every week, but I know y'all get tired of hearing about me. So I would like to get my community more involved. So always looking for people to participate in a Friday night program or be a guest. If you'd like to be a guest on the program, get a hold of me as well. With that said, good evening, everybody. Happy Fridays. Thank you. Did another week. Thank you, God, we made it. I hope that everybody watching on whatever platform, whether it's YouTube or Facebook Live, I really hope and pray that you're having an amazing day and that you have a blessed weekend. So before we get into monkeypox, and the fun I'm going to have and trying to keep it YouTube friendly on this one. Anyway, monkeypox. Well, before we get into that, let me put tonight's question out to the folks in the chat. Tonight's question as you guys come in. So for me on my screen right now, I may be a little behind. Hike with Mike, Tony Smith, and my good friend Rainbow River. What did you guys do this week to help with your situation, to better your situation? What prep did you do? What sale did you find? What way did you save money? Did you check out that Upside app I keep telling you guys about? Use promo code Infantry 3938, Infantry all in caps. You'll get additional gas savings. Have you done anything this week? So for the three of you that have come in, that's my question to the chat, is what did you do to better your position this week, to better your life, to better help your situation, to save a buck? So with that said, again, guys, welcome. If you're new here, I'm DJ Infantry. I'm the owner-operator of Infantry Outdoors. If you guys watch the program, I'm sure you know that. We got a lot of cool things coming up. So let's go over here, Rainbow, or let's see. Tony says, working in the garden all this week. Awesome, Tony. What are you doing? What are you growing in the garden? Because I'd rather interact with you guys before we talk about this chit. Like I put that chit. You can't get me in trouble. CHIT. I didn't say not a bad word. So yeah, I'm curious to know what you guys did. What are you growing in your garden? Tony, if you like gardening videos, please check out our gardening videos that we've started doing here recently. I think you'll have a gardening video coming out next week on when to pick your peppers. So that's coming out. But I did a full renter's container garden walkthrough of my entire garden. Hike with Mike says, it was a good week. Me, my subscribers, co-workers, neighbors sent emails to county commissioners to say no to the state pushing Parkway through our county, and they agreed with us and voted no on to the Parkway. Congratulations, bro. That's amazing, because that's a feat, boys and girls, to put your feet, the boots on the ground, and to get the work done, and to put all the work together and see it come out successful. That's great, man. I'm glad to hear that, dude. Congratulations, Mike. Congratulations, bro. Tony's growing corn, beans, tomatoes, cabbage, zucchini, potatoes, and peppers. Nice. Now, out of those, I can't do the corn. That doesn't grow in buckets. Beans, I haven't tried yet. My kid brought 2 home from school, and we put them in, and they were starting to sprout. We got a hella bad rain, and the beans didn't no more. So no more on the beans. So I got to try them again. And then cabbage would kind of be like in the lettuce family, and it didn't do too well for me when I tried lettuce. I did grow kale. I do have kale. It basically goes to feed the tortoise, because we haven't got no kale recipes from nobody. Cabbage, Zucchini, I never did zucchini. Potatoes, I'm getting ready to plant in some 5-gallon buckets of potatoes. And then peppers. I have probably like 10 or 12 varieties of peppers that we're growing this year. Bell peppers, banana peppers, Scotch bonnet peppers, rainbow peppers, Buena Mulata peppers, Carolina Reaper, jalapenos. Yeah, I got a lot of peppers, man. And I got a lot of cool peppers cool peppers that I never had before, like the Bolivian rainbow peppers are really cool. The Buena Mulata is another cool pepper. And here's what we're going to do, guys. Starting next Friday, big announcement. Starting next Friday, thanks to our friends at vetinfo.org, okay, he sent me, and I have it right here. Let me make sure that there's no name or nothing on this side. It can be picked up. Yeah, it's on this side. This box right here has what I'm going to call this the recon wire. They sent me this Cat 6 cable as a recon wire so we can start doing live streams, wired live streams outside of my house, where we can do Friday night bonfires, Friday night cookouts, outdoor live streams from the backyard type of thing. So thank you to Vet Info for sending that to us. Bill, I love you, bro. Appreciate you as always. Go check out Vet Info. Their info is down below. So yeah, we're going to be starting next week. I'm getting the laptop together. I'm getting the mini mix together. I've already got the mic set up and everything ready to go. So starting next Friday, I hope, weather permitting, God willing, we're going to be doing our first live stream from outside, wired live stream where I don't have to worry about Wi-Fi. So as long as you've seen that's a hefty reel of wire, I go pretty far. So that's coming up next week. All right. So yeah, corn peppers. Hike with Mike says it got me all teared up. I can't lie. Cucumbers also infantry. The cucumbers, I could not do we got like 2 cucumbers. I planted 6 buckets. And what I did, maybe y'all could tell me if I did this wrong, but I used 5-gallon buckets. I planted them. I had got them starts already. So I planted the starts. I stepped them up to the 5-gallon. I put tomato trellis. Put them together, not really close together, but put them together where they ended up. At one point, I had 4 or 5 trees trellising together, and I was like, all right, we're going to do something. And all of a sudden, no. So I don't know if I didn't fertilize enough. I don't know. I mean, they weren't even in a whole year. I didn't make it with those guys. But yeah, cucumbers didn't work for me. I'd love to try them again because I love pickles. I love cucumbers. So does my wife, my kids. So conch peas grow really good in Florida. Literally grow like weeds. Conch peas. Mike, can you get me some conch pea seeds and send them to me? I've never even heard of a conch pea. Like, what is that? Mike also says, I still got to get that book out to you. Please make sure that you black out my address. Yeah, no, I don't do any of that. I will try to in a couple of days. Okay, or in a couple of weeks. Okay, no problem. Anything that you guys send to me, like emails wise for winter contest forms, things like that, we eliminate your address. I don't want your address unless you want me to have your address. And when I have your address or your information, it does not go to nobody. I'm not one of those people like that. When you win something from us, we immediately get the information we need from you, the information that you wish to provide to our website, and then it's deleted, gone, bye-bye. I don't do that. So yeah, I really appreciate that, Mike. But yeah, conch peas, if you could find me now here's a new one for me. Mike, you tell me because you might know more about this northern area than I do. In the St. Augustine area is a pepper that you can supposedly only get in the St. Augustine area called the datil pepper. I have 6 datil sprouts, and I'm really excited for those. For those of you guys that don't know, I make hot sauces. So every time I get a new pepper, I make a new sauce out of that pepper. We got a lot of concepts coming up, a lot of ideas coming up, and I hope that maybe one day I can start selling. I've sold locally here to people, like my wife's boss bought a bunch of my hot sauces. But I'd like to get to the point where I can offer them. So we're getting there. We're getting there. One day at a time, sweet Jesus. That's all I'm asking of you. All right, so let's get into the dirty discussion of the monkeys and the pox. So, first of all, this is all for information purposes to educate and inform you. I really hope that, as you guys know, the algorithm probably ain't going to like me, so I do ask that you share this program out. Whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, please share it out, preferably on YouTube, because YouTube don't like me so much doing this. But either way, we're going to do it. Okay, so monkeypox is Sorry, guys. Let's try this again, infantry. Monkeypox is an infection caused by a virus in the same family as smallpox. It causes a similar, though usually less than severe, illness, and it is most common in Central and Western Africa. It was first discovered in research monkeys more than half a century ago. So that's basically as Google sees that. So we're going to say, how do you get monkeypox, infantry? Well, you get monkeypox by this way. The monkeypox virus is transmitted through close personal contact, including skin-to-skin contact and kissing. Close contact may involve household members and healthcare workers. The virus can also spread via clothes on linens that have been in contact with fluid from sores. Okay. Now, the next question is monkeypox in the United States? Monkeypox, which is normally encountered in Central and Western Africa, has spread to more than a dozen counties countries. God, I can't read today. Let's try this whole thing again. Monkeypox, which was normally encountered in Central and Western Africa, has spread to more than a dozen countries, including the United States. Cases in the current outbreak now number in the hundreds. Okay, so is monkeypox related to smallpox, which we've already read, but I'll read it for you one more time. Monkeypox research. Though painstaking outreach, they discovered that 8 older adults who had been previously vaccinated against smallpox maintained full or partial protection against monkeypox, a closely related virus, decades later. What causes the monkeypox virus? Monkeypox is transmitted through a close person-to-person contact with lesions, body fluids, and respiratory droplets, and throughout contaminated materials such as clothing. So, is monkeypox treatable? Oh, wait, sorry. Let's do this one first. Okay, monkeypox is known to spread through close contact with lesions, bodily fluids, and respiratory droplets infected people or animals. All right. So if the world ain't really messed up bad enough, we went from COVID, and then we have bird flu, and now we have monkeypox. Y'all catching a theme here? Because COVID was because somebody did something with a bat. Then you got avian flu. Someone did something with a bird. And then you got monkeypox. Somebody did something with a monkey. So y'all seeing a pattern here? What's the one for the dude that does the sheep? I mean, what is it? A sheep? I don't know. What would you call it? Guy that did the sheep. All right, so let me check on the comments. Mike says I love datel peppers. They should grow good in Florida. Pickled datel peppers in vinegar is good too. My son loves pickled banana peppers. That's another one I don't know if I mentioned. Banana peppers. Hey, boys and girls, I got a banana pepper. Let me pause right here. Hold on. You stay right here. I have a banana pepper. No lie. The top of it is probably this big around, which is bigger than my fingers can touch. And it's probably a good almost foot long. Have y'all ever seen a banana pepper almost a foot in length? I mean, it is huge. Like it's almost as long as my whole forearm. It's amazing. And every time I go out there, I'm like, man, look what God did. It's awesome. Tony says, infantry, my best gardening. Oh, brethren, I tell you what, that's the best kind of gardening. You know, you got to be able to do it. And nowadays, it ain't no secret anymore, man. You grow your own bud, you growing your own bud. Ain't nothing wrong with growing medicines. I tell you what. And in today's world, y'all better think about that because your medicines are going to be a problem coming up here shortly because most of the medicines come from China and other medicine, they don't come from here. So believe me, as a parent that has children on medicine, y'all better realize and start, learn how to naturalize what your condition requires because if stuff gets worse, what you going to do? You can't be relying on the pharmacies and the pharmaceuticals. You just can't do it. So learn what you can, grow what you can. A lot of these products, a lot of these things are grown naturally and processed into what you commonly known as aspirin, acetaminophen, things like that. So just do your homework, man. Now's the time to start wisening up. Don't be one of these stupid people. Please don't come to me a year from now and go, infantry, this happened and I just didn't listen. Please don't be a stupid person. Wake up and look around that nobody gives a damn about us, the people. Wake up and look around that countries are notifying their people all around the world to prepare for at least 10 days. But our country hasn't said a word, and they're not going to. They're going to wait to the last hot dog minute and just go, surprise! No, y'all need to be ready, man. You need to be ready. And you see it. The diesel prices are going up. The gas prices are going up. Mr. Potato Head, he can't do a damn thing because he's Mr. Potato Head. And, he's giving away money when we need it. He gave away military supplies that I still haven't seen a return on. Have you, taxpayers? I haven't seen a return on any of that stuff he left over there. But, again, these are my thoughts on all of that. But getting off topic as usual. Now is the time to prepare. So back to the monkey the monkey in the tree. I got so much research here. Hold on. Currently, there is no specific treatment approved for monkeypox virus infections. However, antivirus developed for use in patients with smallpox may prove beneficial. So if you get it, there ain't no cure for it. There ain't no treatment for it. Hold on. Is there a vaccine for monkeypox? In 2019, the FDA licensed whatever it's called, a replication deficient MVA vaccine for, let me see if I can tell you what it is. It is licensed. These are all letters, by the way. J, Julia, Y, Yankee, N, November, E, Echo, O, October, S, Sierra. A replication deficient MVA vaccine. The prevention of smallpox or monkeypox disease in adults aged 18 years determined to be a high risk or infection with these viruses. The J, whatever you want to call it, is administered by big words, man, subcutaneous injection as a 2-dose series delivered 28 days apart. So it's all about these vaccines these days, and I don't know about that. See, I was a person Who in the chat had a chicken pox? Raise your hand. I didn't have a chicken pox, so I can't raise my hand. Well, put in the chat. Raise your hand if you in the chat you had chicken pox. I ain't had chicken pox. What animal did the chicken pox come from? Somebody did something with the chicken. That's where it came from. How can monkeypox harm humans? It kill your ass, obviously. What does monkeypox look like? Now that's an important thing. So the rash looks like red bumps that gradually fill with a milky fluid. Oh, that's disgusting. The fluid-filled bumps are all in the same stage at the same time, compared to chickenpox, where the skin blisters are in different stages of appearance with a mix of blisters, bumps, and bruised lesions at any given time. That's crazy. See, I'm glad I didn't have chickenpox. My mom tried like hell, though. She got all the neighborhood kids together, and I was one of the only ones that didn't. So, this should be interesting. Who is affected by monkeypox? A multi-country outbreak of monkeypox is ongoing since early May. As of 2022, a total of 219 confirmed cases have been reported worldwide, with most cases being detected in young men self-identifying as men who have sex with men, AMS. So there's that. Let me see if anybody has commented to get me away from that topic. Wait, hold on. Papa Rome's, what's up, family? Good to see you, man. Willow branches have natural aspirin. What's up, man? Hope that you're doing good. Glad you're doing these. Thank you, bro. I'm doing my best to do my part. And like I said, starting next week, guys, we have the recon wire. We're going to start trying to do live streams from outside. It's been a nice summer. You have any ideas that you'd like to see outside? Would you like outside cooking? Would you like just to hang out by the fire? What would you guys drop it in the comments? What would you guys like? Also, moving forward here in the programs, if you guys like to help out the program and show your love and support, we have multiple ways that YouTube has offered to us. So I want to offer it to you. I'm not pushing it in any way. I'm just letting you know that these features are new and exist. Number one is the super chat. It's here in the chat button. If you enjoy the content and you want to help support the program, you can, I guess it's like a tip. I've never done it on you guys' side. So I guess there's a way you can tip, make a little message and all that stuff. And then the other new thing they have is called Super Thanks. Now on videos, I don't know about live streams, but on the replays and stuff, they basically have the super chat type of thing, but it's called Thanks. And you can thank us for whatever, if you really enjoyed it, whatever the case may be. Now, anybody that does do anything for this program, I always mention them in the live streams, and I always mention them in the upcoming uploads. So y'all know we upload on Wednesdays and we live stream on Fridays, and I'm working hard to try to get another upload day in. I know I would like to get 2 a week plus the live stream. So yeah, your food for thought, your thoughts for food on all that stuff. So what do you want to see the live stream coming live next week? Let's go back over to the chat. But I like that willow branches for aspirin. I never knew that. Infantry, I made moonshine last summer, may need for sanitary cleaning. Moonshine is good for a lot in a wide variety of things. Tony, I'm sure you had mine before, didn't you? Before I left from down South Florida. But I made it for many years. I'm really good at it too. So y'all watch out. Pine needle tea has lots of vitamin C. Very good point, Mike. Very good point. Papa Rome's I gotta hop off, bro. Just wanted to say hi. Good to see you, bro. All my best to you and the family. And as always, bro, thank you for stopping in, man. Much love to you, Papa Rome's. So yeah, so what was I looking for? We did the who was infected by monkeypox. What is the first and only? No. All right, so pretty much I covered everything I wanted to cover on that list. So you guys know what it is. You know the deal. anyone that's infected can pass it on by touching, kissing, touching their clothes. So if you're a person that washes your clothes, now this would be a freaking hell of a thing. I'm kind of glad school's out right now, because if this got into the schools, man, that'd be a freaking nightmare. Everything these little kids touches, they're petri dishes. They're walking petri dishes. It would implode all over the freaking U.S., man. I'm telling you. So I'm glad that I'm glad we're out of school for right now. So glad. But yeah, so as we've been saying every week, if you missed any of our programs, you can go back and watch them on the replays. If you are just popping in, please give us a thumbs up, share out the video, help us out, because I know the YouTube algorithm is not going to be friendly about this video tonight, based upon what we're talking about and all that good sort of stuff. So, hold on, get out of here, boop, go back, Booyakasha. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. So, guys, I love all of the information. I love all of the prep ideas that you guys have been doing. Has anybody found a way to save a few dollars this week? Did you find a sale of any kind? Did you find any new limitations out there? Are you finding that you can only buy so much of other than baby food, of course, because we all know baby formula. Yeah, that's a sad situation. But I have no good news for you, because for everything I see, there is no hope on the horizon. Again, every country around the world is telling their people to prepare and to get ready for at least 10 days emergency supplies. So why aren't we being told anything? I don't know, because we've got, the vid situation, the bird flu, where we couldn't even buy chickens this year for, if you wanted to buy chickens, they didn't sell them because of the bird flu. Now you have monkeypox. You also have the drought, which is taking place, which a lot of people are having problems with. And then on top of the drought, now you're having serious rainfall in those droughted areas, which is causing severe flooding. So if it ain't one thing, it's another. It's like, holy crap, can we just get done? And then you have what's going on around the world on the other side of the country with who and what. And then you also have China and Taiwan. And it's just, everything. It's like the whole freaking world's going crazy. You know what it was? Everybody got locked up, right? Everybody got locked up for the whole situation. And being locked inside, not going anywhere, not having anything to do, drove everybody freaking crazy. Drove them out their mind to where they're like, what? I'm going to start a war. I'm bored. I haven't done anything in a while. Let's go take over this country. Come on. Oh. Crazy thing is, like I said, it's not getting any better. There is no better in sight as of right now. And remember, they're not here. The government ain't going to help you. They're not here for you. They're right now taking care of themselves. They're making sure that their bunkers are supplied. They're making sure that they have their bunkers, that their families have access to the bunkers, because you never know. And I know a lot of folks say, infantry, our military, just shoot it down. Shoot anything come this way, shoot it down. Well, what if they don't? What if? It only takes one. The drought situation. People are already being told to ration power. Places like Las Vegas, where granted, Sin City isn't really a necessity of life, relies on water to power it. Now there's no water, so they can't power it. Crops can't grow without water, boys and girls. Food that's already in short supply can't be grown when there's no diesel to put it in the tractor. And then you have to, what goes in what this month, because got to make ends meet. All of these things, plus the drivers not driving and the packages not packaging and all of that stuff, it's starting to take effect. It really is. So learn your preps now. Learn to garden. Learn to grow your food. Learn to can and preserve your food. Learn to hunt, trap, fish, gather. Because if you look hard enough, food is everywhere. God provided it for us. Um, that's why I'm so honored to be able to go out and hunt. I haven't gotten much. I got a couple squirrels last year, but I'm very proud of them. That was my first success by myself with no assistance from anybody else. Um, I've already put in for my deer tags this year. I put in for my son's deer tag. So we're hoping that we get those. I've also got my trapping license this year. So if you haven't seen it, I'm kind of curious why there aren't as many views on this trapping video as I thought there would be, because I thought it would be a good popper in the algorithm. It turns out it kind of backfired on me. So if you guys haven't seen this week's video, please go check it out. And anybody new coming in the chat, we'd love to hear from you. What did you do this week to save money or to better your position, your situation in life? Did you find a money-saving tip? Did you find a sale? Did you buy one, get one free? Did you use that Get Upside app, promo code Infantry3938 to save extra gas? What did you do this week? I'm curious, guys. Very, very curious. With that said, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, and you would like to reach out to us, as always, you can write to us at infantryoutdoors.com. We would love to hear from you. And go check out our website, infantryoutdoors.com. You'll be able to find our merch. You'll be able to find our recommended products. We're currently working on the page as we speak. I'm getting ready to send stuff over to the web developer to update and to do things. We also have the prize winners up there. If you guys won a prize and you sent me the picture like we asked you, you're up on the website. So you also see other celebrities that we've met along the way that we're friends with. A lot of cool stuff on the website. And we're also going to be offering, if you'd like to get an adventure with us, a way that you can contact us and get an adventure in with us, whether it's camping, whether it's fishing, hunting might be a little difficult, but if we did it the legal beagle way, we could do hunting. I'm down for whatever, man. I just love the outdoors. I'm very passionate about it. And that's why I'm glad that you guys enjoy the program. And if you have so far, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and become part of the infantry. We love to have you as part of the family. So with that said, does anybody in the chat have anything to say? Because with that, I think I'm pretty much Dunsky-Wunsky for the night. Again, next week, my goal is to move outside. We're going to be broadcasting with the Recon cable. Thanks to Info, Big Bill Watts. Appreciate you, bro. I want to be able to go out to the bonfire to do some outside cooking. Maybe move the live stream those nights to an earlier time because we'll be outside. But I've been working last week, getting that ready, getting the laptop ready, getting the camera, how I want the camera to be, kind of planning in the yard where I want the set to be. So next week I'm hoping that we'll be coming to you live from the outside. That's the goal. But I think that's all I got, guys. I think. Wait, no. Before I go, thoughts and prayers go out to everybody with the Texas school thing. That's a horrible, horrible thing to have happen to anybody. So I just hope that out of this, things aren't taken like they usually are the wrong way. And that our rights have nothing to do with the people that do bad things. And taking away our constitutional rights will never stop the bad people from doing bad things. It will only stop the ability for the good people, like me and my family, to protect ourselves from the bad people. It's very simple. If you don't agree on the Second Amendment and the Constitution and your right to bear arms in this country, I'm sorry that you don't agree, but you don't have the right to take it away from those of us that do. And again, it is a horrible situation, but some whack job did it, not a pew pew. Coyote, how you doing? Hey, Beth, what's going on? Good to see you. All right, so Kyle and Beth, my question to you now. Beth is coming to us live on Facebook. I know you can't see her comments on YouTube, but let me go ahead and she says, yes, many prayers. Coyote is in the building. Beth says we need to catch up. Sorry, I missed your live. I'm live every Friday at 10 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube. If you could do me the solid, Beth, and jump over to the YouTube, it would help me get a better paycheck. To be completely honest with you, I put it on Facebook just because, I've been live streaming on Facebook for so many years at the radio station. I thought it would drive traffic, but it is. I mean, it does, but YouTube's where it's at. So Infantry Outdoors is the channel name. That's our logo. This is our logo, t-shirts, all that stuff. But yeah, glad to have you. But my question to Beth, okay, I will join YouTube. Awesome. If you have Google, you have a YouTube account. So just so everybody knows that. Coyote and Beth, my question to you is, Coyote, what did you do to better your position this week? Beth, same question to you. What did you do to better your situation on life and everything this week? Did you save money at the pump? Did you harvest an animal to feed your family? I mean, I know where Coyote's going to go on this one. I know my boy Kyle's going to say, I got something in the trap this week. But what did you do to better things? Did you find a sale? Did you, find gas cheap? Anything? Because again, between and yeah, everybody could say, oh yeah, it's a pandemic, which is more like, what did I just tell y'all? I want you to think of something here, and Kyle and Beth, I want y'all to think about it too. Is the vid was because someone did something with a bat. Then you got the bird flu where someone did something with the bird. Now we got the monkeypox where someone did something did something with the monkey. So do you see a pattern here? I'm telling you, I'm still waiting for somebody in the chat to put what will we get for the person. Almost, I don't want to put it categorize on it, but for the person that likes sheep, what are you gonna get out of that? A woolly booger? I don't know. I started a vegetable garden from food left over. That's awesome. Beans, celeries, tomato, celery, and romaine lettuce. Now for us, I have 3 beautiful celery stalks, 3 beautiful celery plants outside. What else do you have here? Beans. We discussed this earlier. I haven't done beans yet. And then the romaine, we didn't do so well with. We fed the turtle a few times with it, but didn't have the best luck with the romaine. Now, if you go, Beth, on my YouTube channel, you can see my full renters sustainable garden. Everything is in a 5-gallon bucket or in a container that can be picked up and taken with you if you ever need to. So, but yeah, we did a full walkthrough on that video a few weeks ago. But yeah, so what else can we talk about? What did I find this week? Did I find any deals? Not really. I made sure I got some MREs in the shopping list this week, and I've been working in the house on the pantry and trying to get organized of what goes where, make room for the stuff that I'm canning. We made salsa. Them dollar tomatoes, guys. If you slept on those $1 a pound tomatoes at the store at Walmart, you missed out, man. I made 2 gallons worth of salsa out of $10 worth of stuff. So, But yeah, so we got the salsa, we did that. But again, where am I going to put everything was the question. So I started cleaning out cabinets, went back into the back room, moved my camping gear into my closet into a different space. So I have more room for food now. I cleared out another cabinet where I put all my hot sauces, all of my everything I'm canning, all of our condiments and stuff like that, so that we have a better idea of what we have and how much we do have. But yeah, I've been trying. I mean, actually, the MREs I've been buying is the Mountain House, which I've heard good things about. So, but then if anybody out there has any experience with Mountain House, I've heard that they're good. I've had them before, and then they're pretty good. I'm definitely going to go watch it. Yeah, you'll love the garden. You'll love. I have like we were talking about it earlier. I have like 10 or 12 different peppers. Just peppers, bell peppers. I have rainbow bell peppers. I have purple bell peppers. I have white bell peppers. I have green and red and orange. Carolina Reapers, Scotch bonnets, habaneros, Santa Fe Grandes, jalapenos. What else we have? Bolivian rainbows, Buena Mulatas, which are purple, and then they turn red. But yeah, I'm actually going to start hopefully next week when we do the recon, first time on the recon cable. What do you guys think if I pick a pepper that I've never eaten, one of my hot peppers from my garden, and we'll eat it live next week? I've been doing this doom and gloom too much every week. I want to have a good time next week, and I'd love to hear your ideas of what the first outside broadcast should be. You know, what do you guys want to see? What do you think? Kyle says those Mountain House are good. I get a bunch when I go hunting. Yeah, and that's my thought too, Coyote, is I'll put them away, but if I go on like a hunting trip or I take my kid hunting, we could take them. We'll always have them. Just like those boxes that the 72-hour or 48-hour meal that we did the live stream about. It was all good. I mean, I have nothing bad to say. I would eat that and feed my family. That's why I have a stack of those buckets full of food in there. And again, if you're hungry and times are tough, you can't piss and moan about name brand. You're going to be hungry. So eat, stock up. Canned chicken, canned tuna, raviolis, beefaronis, pasta bonis. Get your dried pastas now. Get your wheats, your flours. Get your all of that stuff, because it's going to be at a point where you're not going to be able to get it here real soon. Well, that's awesome. How did you become such a good gardener and planter? What is the name again on your YouTube? Infantry Outdoors is the YouTube channel. I became a good gardener by doing it for several years, and I've always been a renter. I put in a really nice vegetable garden in one place we rented at. It was back when we lived behind Amber's dad in Hollywood House. When I left out of there, I realized that I put all that time, that work, and that money into that beautiful garden that was producing a lot of food for just to stay, and I'm not there. So the very next place that we landed, which was my dad's house, I started gardening in the buckets, in the containers. And I was curious of what would grow. You know, at the time I wasn't really doing it for food. I was like, well, what would grow in a bucket? And I had really good success. And I was using, dog poop as fertilizer and different things because I lived in a neighborhood. When we moved here, that was one of the first things I asked my landlord, is it okay if I garden? I'm going to be doing containers, so I won't be putting holes in your ground. Now, the ground here where I live is sugar sand. It's an old riverbed. So even if you did plant, it ain't to plant to. It's all sugar sand. So everything that I do is in 5-gallon buckets. And every time I try, like I just tried some radishes either something ate my damn radishes or I didn't do them right, because I didn't get any radishes and the bed is basically empty now. So I think I have an armadillo back there. I'm going to try to trap him. Now, Kyle, I got my trapping license, buddy, as I said, but what makes me very, very sad is that my landlord will let me trap armadillos and all that, but she will not let me trap raccoons. She likes raccoons. And she had one as a pet, so I can trap the raccoons. So very upset. I was looking forward to that, to be honest with you. That was like the highlight was I'm gonna get that raccoon skin that I've always wanted. Mine, my own. But I'm gonna get me the armadillo instead, and I think I'm gonna have him mounted. I have it all my first mounts, by the way. My son's squirrel, my squirrel, they still got to go to the taxidermist. And if we get this armadillo, he's going to go to taxidermist too, because I've watched how to skin them and clean them. If anybody's eaten one in the comments, let me know, or in the replay. But I've never eaten armadillo, and I know you can get bad stuff from them if done improperly. But I did see how to clean him out of his shell, where you can keep the head and you can keep the shell and you discard the rest if you want. But I think I want to take him to the taxidermy guy and have like the whole thing done. That'd be really cool. Have a stuffed armadillo, you know. You're welcome, Beth. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell, Beth. That way you're notified through YouTube every Wednesday when I upload and every Friday at 10 p.m. when we go live here on YouTube and Facebook Live. So, any more questions for the infantry? Coyote, did you get anything this week? You only got 5 thumbs up this week. Wow. I knew it was going to be bad because basically what I put in the thumbnail and everything else, the algorithm was going to say, no, thank you. I found you and subscribe. Beautiful. Make sure that you leave a comment on a video. Watch a video. Don't do it now. When we're done, watch a whole video from beginning to end. Let it all play. Leave a comment. And that's basically going to lock. You've interacted with me. So that's going to lock in your subscription. And as long as you keep interacting every once in a while, YouTube won't take you out of my family. They take you out around here. If you don't watch and you don't talk, they take you out and say, forget about it, huh? But yeah, I see you now on YouTube now. That's awesome. Beth has been, for those of you guys that don't know, Beth has been with me back when I was a little DJ in a bowling alley bar doing karaoke and getting drunk every weekend and just having a great time. I love her to death. She's always been one of my biggest supporters. I think she always will be one of my biggest supporters. So much love to you. Bob is usually in here too, believe it or not. Meisterman Bob is usually in here. I'm surprised he's not in here tonight. But anyways, that's really all I got for tonight. We talked about monkeypox. I hope you guys are really preparing. Beth is a gardener. I'm going to tell you, save all your seeds. Save all of your seeds. My son asked me the other day, Dad, why you have so many seeds? What are you going to do with all these seeds? I said, well, if we don't plant them now and we keep doing what we're doing, because we don't have enough room to plant as many seeds as I have. I could plant a farm and then some. I was like, your children, my grandchildren, are going to be able to grow food because you don't always know when and where you're going to be able to get seeds. That's why there's a World Seed Vault. Y'all get what I'm saying? So if I can make my own seed vault, I secure a future for my family. Why do I feel like there's like a bug crawling on my head or something? Okay, I definitely will. Yeah, save your seeds. What I do, and it's so simple to save seeds, especially like with peppers, squash, anything like that. You take the seeds, you put them on a plate, and just let them sit out and dry for like 2-3 days. And then put them. I get these little money bags, not little money bags, money envelopes. Like all my pepper seeds, I put them in little coin envelopes. And when I get about 3/4 of the way full, fat poochy bags, I seal it up and put it away. And I've got a pretty good size coffee pot. What do you call it? Coffee can, almost full of seeds, pouches of different seeds, different kinds of peppers, different whatever, whatever I'm growing, whatever I buy at the store, whatever. We tried harvesting some seeds out of those tomatoes. It didn't go so good, but it happens, and we tried. So, yes, my family. With that said, I hope you guys had a great broadcast with me. There is definitely Beth. Look at that. Amazing. Look at you on YouTube. All right. So with that said, guys, I think that's where I'm going to wrap things up for tonight. I hope you had a good one with me. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up. As always, we're here every Friday night from 10 p.m. until, whenever. Tonight's going to be a short one. Just like I said, the algorithm, certain topics YouTube doesn't like and doesn't tell anybody I'm even here. So that's kind of why I do the Facebook thing. Hopefully people will find it that way. But either way, guys, I'm always here at 10 o'clock. Rain, sleet, hell or high water, Christmas, whatever. I'm here Friday nights. Next Friday, we're going to come to you live from the backyard. We'll probably have a campfire going. Nobody commented in the comments of what you would like to see. So if anybody watching on the replay comments before next, I would say by Wednesday, if I see it before Wednesday, if you comment on this video, we will take your idea into consideration. Do you want us to cook something? Do you want to do Dutch oven? Do you want to, what do you guys have in mind? It's going to be the first outside, should be good quality broadcast. But anywho, that's all I have for you guys. Remember, comments, questions, concerns, always you can reach and write to me at infantryoutdoors.com, whether it's for advertising or anything of the sort. You can always reach us at that. So with that, guys, I'm going to close the program. I hope that you enjoyed tonight's program as always. I thank you for coming in. I hope that God richly blesses you in all that you do, and I hope that you have an amazing weekend. But as always, I hope that this and all of my adventures inspires you to get outdoors. So until we meet again, I'm the Infantry saying, have an amazing weekend, everybody. Happy Friday. See you next time.
Infantry Outdoors live stream is brought to you in part by Silver Connections Group, a digital marketing agency providing website development, Google boosting, social media management, and so much more. Visit them online at silverconnectionsmobile.com or call today. Also by water purification products, pure water at your fingertips, providing the complete package, including sales, installation, and service, fully licensed and insured. Visit them at waterpurificationproducts.com or give them a call today. Pure water is at your fingertips. And Mayhem Studios for all your multimedia needs. They'll give your videos a professional look. Contact them at mayhemstudios@yahoo.com. And also, don't forget, use promo code INFANTRY to unlock more savings.